Okay, let's take a look at problem number 11 from section 2.6. The cost in dollars of making X items is given by this function C of X, which is equal to 10X plus 500. Part A, we want to determine the fixed cost, which is found when X is 0 or there are 0 items produced. Okay, it's the y-intercept of the given function. And so algebraically, you can just set X to 0, and that's 10 times 0 plus 500, and we find the fixed cost for the item is $500. What is the cost of making 30 items? Okay, so we want to now calculate C of 30, and that's 10 times 30 plus 500. Okay, 10 times 30 is 300 plus 500, and so we get a total of $800. Suppose the maximum cost allowed is $1,000. What are the domain and range of the cost function? Okay, so I'm going to graph this function on my calculator. And so in Y1, I've entered 10x plus 500. In Y2, I can enter 1,000. And then graph. You may need to adjust your window just to make sure you can see where the graphs intersect. Okay, and so once I find this intersection, okay, it occurs when x is 50. Okay, so now I can really focus in. I'm just going to clear out Y2 and look only at this region of the graph, and we're going to write the domain and range in the context of the problem. So the domain, the least number of items you can sell is 0, and the most, to keep your costs within $1,000, the most is 50. So we'll say from 0 to 50. And then the least amount of money that for the cost was the y-intercept of 500, and then the most would be the maximum budget, which was $1,000. So the domain would be bracket from 0 to 50, and the range bracket from 500, the y-intercept, to 1,000.